What are we doing?
The bread. We're out of bread.
What do we have for ingredients?
Milk, we're gonna need water, active yeast, sugar, flour, salt, and we'll need some oil, like olive oil or whatever oil you have on hand, and some melted butter.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna use.
I'm gonna use the KitchenAid you just bought me. Ooh.
Nothing there yet, though.
No, I used 2 hooks to make 2 different attachments, not hooks, to make this because you have to mix. Well, you'll see. But yeah, that's what it is. We're gonna mix the flour, the yeast, the sugar, and the salt. 1.5 teaspoons of yeast. One of those. Same goes for salt. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. And then we're gonna do 1.5 tablespoons of sugar. And a half. Now I'm gonna put this thingy on. And mix those together. I just like to combine everything and it kind of like sifts the flour too. Good enough on that. Just take this off. And then we're gonna put this on. This is the dough hook. Put that down, lock it. Still learning how to use this little thing. Put this on because it likes to throw stuff out. Now we're gonna do half a cup of milk. And then a cup of water. So I'm just gonna fill it to 1.5 cups with the water. So I put this in the microwave, maybe a little too long. But it's the milk and the water, so it came to 1.5 cups. Half a cup of milk, a cup of water, and then the dough hook's in here, and I'm just gonna let her rip. So we just left that on until the sticky dough forms. Excuse the noise in the background. It's chicken cooking in the air fryer. So super sticky, and then they want you to knead it on a floured surface, which I will do a little bit, but that kind of does it for you. KitchenAid is fun to use. I'm used to doing everything by hand, so it's taking a little bit of an adjustment. Dough is not my favorite thing to work with, but with grocery prices and all that crap going on right now, we make a lot of homemade bread. Not only that, there's like a few ingredients in this bread versus the store-bought stuff. It's pretty scary. And then we need to put it in an oiled bowl. So just take a little olive oil, do one of those, probably too much, I don't know. The recipe, when I looked it up, never specified how much. So you just put it in there. I like to just kind of roll it around a little bit, and then I'll cover it with plastic wrap, and I will let it rise for at least 2 hours or until it's nice and fluffy. So the dough has risen. They say to just deflate it or A lot of people just punch it, but then it sticks to your hand. So what we're gonna do is plop it into a greased, buttered loaf pan. I kind of like to form it a little bit. Just kind of roll it into itself. Or else it comes out a little wonky. Kind of just push it down, maybe get any more bubbles out. Then we just cover it and let it rise for another 45 minutes. It has been well over 45 minutes and she's ready. Oven is preheated to 375. We're gonna brush her with butter. Pan's a little bit small, but that's okay. I am using salted butter, but that's preference. Just gonna go in for 45 minutes uncovered. Don't look at how dirty my oven is. Don't cook bread at 9 o'clock at night, because then you want to eat it. This butter is not so melted, but it's been sitting on the counter. Here it is. It's the next morning. This cooled overnight, wrapped in a towel. If you leave it in the pan, the bottom gets like soggy. It's kind of squishy. Bouncy. It's pretty good.
Hope you enjoy the bread as much as we do.
And I just store it in a Ziploc.